What's up, everyone? This is something that I've heard quite often. A lot of people say that it doesn't matter to make a separate soil mix for succulents. You can plant them in any soil as long as you are taking care of the watering. Now, guys, this is completely incorrect because you can see this is my haworthia. It was planted in a very compact soil, which is a basic regular soil, and you can see the succulent is struggling. I had to take out the succulent from the soil because it was not opening up even after watering it, and you can see that the root ball was completely compact. I went ahead and took it out from the soil. Now, there are certain succulents that will do well in any soil, like our Fred Ives, Sedum Adolphi, or Haworthias. But when it comes to echeverias or soft leaf succulents, you have to be extremely careful. And that's the reason why I have made this soil mix that is loose, porous, well draining, which tends to dry completely on the third day and has a very low nutrient level. You can see this is a mix of aquarium sand, filtered garden soil, and some pumice. So we will go ahead and plant this echeveria in this gritty soil mix, and we will keep a watch of how it reacts after a couple of days. I'm just going to place it in the center and then fill in some more soil mix from the sides. A lot of people who do not have experience of growing succulents also tend to give wrong inputs, and that is something that really annoys me a lot. So now that we have gone ahead and put in the extra soil mix, we will try and ensure that all of the succulent roots are beneath the soil. That is extremely important. The succulent has to be planted well. Now, of course, this succulent is extremely dehydrated, but I'm not going to be watering it right away. I will wait for probably 3 days, and probably on the third day evening, I will be going ahead and doing a top watering and not bottom watering, because over here the succulent is extremely dehydrated. All of the leaves are closed inwards. It's not a very good sign, especially that we are entering into the summer season. So guys, I watered it last evening at around 5:30, 6 p.m. and overnight you can see the transformation. The leaves have started to open up and the succulent looks much better and hydrated compared to what it was earlier. So you can see how much of difference a soil mix can do to the succulent. When I check the lower leaves, it looks like the lower leaves are very stiff and nice and plump. They are filled with water. Eventually the succulent will start to open up. It has just been a short period, but still you can see that amazing transformation. I'll wait for some more time and then I'm just going to cut off that bloom stalk as well. I don't want it to waste any more energy, but overall, as you can see, the succulent is reacting positively to the change of soil mix. So a lot of people say that soil does not matter when it comes to succulents. This is a perfect example. Now again, it depends from succulent to succulent. Some succulents like our Graptovaria, Fred Ives, Sedum Adolphi, they kind of do well in any kind of soil mix, but there are certain varieties that are very picky about their soil mix. So for those succulents, ensure that you are preparing a proper, loose, porous, well draining, lean in organic matter kind of a soil mix, which tends to dry on the third day completely, and your succulent is going to do quite well. Now, whenever you have a succulent that looks dehydrated or the leaves are closing inwards, now that we are entering into the summer season, please do not make the mistake of keeping them extremely dehydrated. The summers are here, it is going to get warm, it will be dry. If the succulents are extremely or excessively underwatered, there is a high chance that your succulent might suffer a dry rot. And if a succulent gets a dry rot, you are going to lose your succulent. So be mindful, keep a check. If you're confused, always check the lower leaves and then go ahead and water it. Ensure that your soil is completely bone dry before you water your succulent again. So that's about it, guys. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.